Tank was making weight?
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool because I never was like too heavy. So
Yeah.
I think in the beginning of the camp, I was probably like.
Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The left hook.
I only need one too.
Okay.
You get that too.
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like, come on, bro.
I can't hear you.
I touched that.
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes shit look better than what it is.
The boxing world never runs short on drama, and the latest chaos involving Gervonta Tank Davis and Keyshawn Davis is proof of that. What was supposed to be a routine, professional face-off quickly spiraled into a tense and volatile confrontation, one that left fans, organizers, and promoters in shock. This wasn't just a fiery moment between two fighters trying to sell their next bout. It turned into a full-blown spectacle, blurring the line between a promotional event and outright hostility. Let's break down how this face-off became one of the most chaotic moments in recent boxing history, and what it could mean for the sport moving forward. Keyshawn Davis has been steadily rising through the ranks with relentless drive and confidence. Widely regarded as one of boxing's brightest young stars, he's never been afraid to call out Gervonta Davis and make his ambitions clear.
I prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would not Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short ain't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and you know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm fighting. I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro.
If I had the choice, I'd go straight for the top, and the top guy is Tank Davis. That's who I want. I'm confident I could stop him. And don't get it twisted. Respect is there. Tank is a great fighter. No excuses, no games. Everyone knows he's got power, skill, patience, and experience. But I also know who I am. If he touches me, I'm firing right back with the same energy he brings. He knows it. His coach, Kenny, knows it too. They've got plenty to say. But I'm not here to fight anyone else. Stop mentioning other names when I'm talking about you. If I call you out, respond to that. Don't play with me. Everyone knows how I'm coming. If Tank really wants this fight, send the contract. And this tension didn't come out of nowhere. It's been building for months, through social media shots, subtle jabs in interviews, and not-so-subtle trash talk at public events. All of it set the stage for what fans hoped would explode into an unforgettable showdown.
You are real good, but there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
There are levels to this. Make no mistake about that. On the other hand, Gervonta Davis, a seasoned champion with multiple titles to his name, is no stranger to controversy. Tank's boxing journey has been just as intense outside the ring as it's been dominant inside it. Legal issues, strained relationships with former mentors, and public clashes with rivals have kept him in the spotlight for reasons that go far beyond his skills as a fighter.
You was charged. You got nothing to say, guys. Come with me. I'm your partner.
Did you punch that woman in the face?
You got nothing to say.
Right now, 4:30, a boxing star bonding out of jail in Broward County and refusing to answer our questions.
This face-off wasn't just about selling a fight. It was about dominance, ego, and making a statement both inside and outside the ring. Organized by DAZN, the event had all the flash you'd expect from a major boxing promotion. Cameras were firing non-stop, fans were roaring, and reporters were waiting for the next headline quote. As the two fighters stepped onto the stage, they carried themselves with confidence and purpose. When they came face to face, the tension was impossible to ignore. This wasn't a typical pre-fight stare-down. There was a different energy in the air, an intensity that felt like it could explode at any second. All it took was one bold move, maybe a step too close, maybe just the wrong energy, and everything exploded. Both fighters lost control, charging at each other with an intensity that felt far too real for a promotional event. Security rushed in, but by then, the situation was already spiraling. The stage turned into a battlefield as members of both camps jumped in, transforming a brief clash into a full-scale brawl. Fists flew, order vanished, and what was meant to be a polished, high-profile event descended into pure chaos. To understand why this moment mattered so much, you have to rewind the story. Tank and Keyshawn once shared a close bond. They trained together, spent countless hours in the gym, and built a relationship that, for a time, seemed unbreakable. Both were viewed as the future of boxing, Tank, the explosive knockout machine, and Keyshawn, the rising prodigy on a fast track to stardom.
Out here, what was that experience like? Anything you could share?
The experience was great, and what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now. There's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's gonna go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not gonna lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course, I was looking out for the power of, like, off the rip. I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like, when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like, he got, like, good upper body movement, and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. Technical sparring match. And I definitely learned that, like I said, his defense. Like, I definitely learned that he got some great defense. And it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him.
That dynamic began to shift as Keyshawn started building a name for himself. With each victory, the distance between them grew. As Tank faced increasing scrutiny over personal and legal issues, the gap widened even further. This wasn't just about career paths moving in different directions. It became a matter of respect, loyalty, and the fallout from Tank's mounting offering struggles.
Little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa, little light-skinned dude. I'm not chasing.
For Keyshawn Davis, this confrontation was about planting his flag as a rising star. He isn't just chasing championships. He's chasing respect in a sport ruled by larger-than-life figures. Standing across from Gervonta Davis was never going to be just a physical test. It was a mental and emotional battle, a chance to prove he belongs on the same stage as boxing's elite.
He can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing on the people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
But this moment also exposed the immense pressure Keyshawn is carrying. Expectations from his team, his fans, and even himself to reach Gervonta's level may have played a role in his aggressive response. While his talent is undeniable, this clash could go one of two ways, either cementing his image as a fearless competitor or backfiring and casting him as reckless under the spotlight.
So you stole the show, you know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event, you're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, you said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay.
Tension between Gervonta Davis and Keyshawn Davis reached a whole new level when it was revealed that Keyshawn had begun training under Floyd Mayweather. For Tank, this crossed a line. What was once a competitive rivalry suddenly felt deeply personal. Floyd, once Tank's mentor, has a long history of fractured ties with him, and seeing Mayweather now aligned with Keyshawn only added fuel to the fire. This wasn't just another coaching decision. For Keyshawn, teaming up with Mayweather wasn't only about sharpening his skills, it was a message. It signaled that he wasn't just coming for Tank's position in a sport, but was willing to challenge his legacy using the very man who once helped build it.
I got the chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He be calling me now, he be texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd, like he coaching us. Like now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terrence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's like it's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close.
Floyd Mayweather's decision to train Keyshawn Davis poses a unique threat to Jandy. Having mentored Tank for years, Floyd knows his strengths, weaknesses, and signature moves inside out. In theory, Floyd's extensive knowledge of Tank style could give Keyshawn the ultimate advantage in their matchup. However, this isn't the first time Floyd has tried to weaponize his knowledge against Tank. He previously coached Frank Martin in an attempt to outmaneuver Tank in the ring, only for it to backfire spectacularly.
talking about doing the pad work with Floyd, and he said you got the speed and the power to be a world champ. What did that do for your confidence? You can hear that from anybody, but Floyd is Floyd.
It was just motivation, you know, because at that time too, man, I ain't had that IQ that I got now. So at that point, I was just really going off natural athleticism. So for him to tell me at that time, getting deeper in my bag, trying to understand the game.
It's not like basketball where you got to depend on people. It's not like football. Like the work that you put in reflects directly with your results. People don't even know the amount of hours that y'all put into this.
We ain't got no backup. We got a bad day, whatever. We ain't got nobody to come through.
With his talent, Martin wasn't able to execute Floyd's strategy against Tank's explosive power and adaptability.
Oh, let's uppercut. That's it. Down goes Martin! Mamma mia! 6, 7.
While Kyan may bring a fresh energy and unique style to the fight, Floyd's history of attempting to take down his former protege proves one thing. Knowing Tank's moves and successfully countering them are two very different challenges.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. You know? I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll picture him sit bad.
Seems Floyd still holds some resentment over Tank leaving Mayweather Promotions.
Time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions.
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man, handle your own, responsibility, your own priorities. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know what I mean? It's time to, ride their own bike without training wheels.
So this is your last fight with Mayweather Promotions?
Yes, sir.
Gervonta Davis is no stranger to high-stakes rivalries, but this latest incident added another layer to his already complex story. Tank's career has been defined by his ability to perform under pressure, yet it's also been marked by controversies that sometimes overshadow his accomplishments.
Bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. Back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shavers was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in.
Yeah, he fights to the level of his competition. He was doing that a lot.
And he got to be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you got to be careful of that because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you got to be careful of. Other than that, Tank is a really...
For Gervonta, this wasn't just about holding on to his championship. It was personal. Kyan's rapid ascent and unapologetic confidence directly challenged Tank's dominance. The face-off may have been the breaking point for a champion already burdened by public scrutiny, legal battles, and strained relationships within his camp.
He's now the new face of boxing. What do you think?
For sure, he's the face of boxing. I don't have no problem with saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he deserves that's coming to him. He's the face of boxing for sure.
And he's that guy. You talked about how good Shakur is. Do you think people sleep on Tank's skills? They just see him as a knockout artist?
Who sleep on Tank's skills? Nah, nobody sleep on Tank. Like,
well, I just go because so many people just think he's a knockout artist, but I think they underestimate his boxing IQ.
And back in 2021, in August, I sparred Tank, and he's skilled. Like, he's skillfully. Like, he's like, you can watch me fight, I'm skilled. When I got in the ring with him, he's skillfully great. He's great. Like, Tank is all the way around a great fighter for sure. He's for sure like Shakur the man. Tank the man too. Tank the man to beat right now because he got the popularity and the skill. You know what I'm saying? Shakur the man right now, but he's just not as popular.
Face-off between Gervonta and Kyan will go down as one of the most explosive moments in modern boxing. Whether it ultimately benefits or challenges the sport remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. It has set the stage for a showdown that fans simply cannot miss.
When Light Skin posted those messages, about me sparring, I'm really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude. Little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
Keyshawn Davis is making serious waves in the boxing world after an unforgettable performance against Gustavo Lemos. What was supposed to be a competitive lightweight showdown quickly turned into a one-sided display. Despite Lemos coming in over 6 pounds heavier with a clear size advantage, Keyshawn turned the tables with his lightning-fast speed, precise technique, and devastating power. By the second round, Lemos had hit the canvas 3 times, forcing the referee to stop the fight. Keyshawn didn't just secure a victory, he sent a clear message to the division. He's here to dominate.
Over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. He was, that's a left counter. There it is. Davis, and down goes Lemos. As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on stanky legs and face first on the mat. And backwards. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots. And that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's gonna pay the price. And boy, did Lemos pay the price.
The crowd in Keyshawn's hometown of Norfolk, Virginia, was electric, witnessing their rising star put on a spectacular performance.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here and fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
Nah, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm keep getting y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt. My sister's head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like, they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all I was gonna be moving.
Immediately after his win, Keyshawn Davis didn't hold back. He went straight at Gervonta Tank Davis, dropping a bold, "Hey Gervonta, knock knock," to make it clear he's ready for a showdown with one of boxing's biggest names. Keyshawn's confidence was at an all-time high, seizing every opportunity to call out Tank and prove he's prepared to step into the spotlight and take his career to the next level.
Title, but also we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3, but world title definitely gonna be next 2025. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
Terrence Crawford watched Keyshawn's latest fight live and had plenty to say about the performance. He believes Keyshawn Davis is ready to take on anyone, even Gervonta Davis. That kind of endorsement speaks volumes about Keyshawn's talent and potential.
Hey, buddy Shakur, just one question. How did Keyshawn look, man?
You ready for whoever comes next, man? That boy ready. He been ready, actually. You know what I mean? It's just giving the opportunity. That's all it is.
You got 2 little brothers that is closing on Tank. You know, one of them gonna get him.
One of them gonna get him. Yeah. It's gonna be a great night of boxing when they do.
Bud isn't the only one impressed. Richardson Hitchens has also jumped on the Keyshawn Davis hype train following his dominant KO victory.
Is Keyshawn ready based on this performance to take on Tank Davis, and how does that fight play
I
out?
feel like Keyshawn is ready to take on a guy like Tank. I think that Keyshawn is one of the most skillful fighters in the sport of boxing. I always told Keyshawn since a young kid he can fight. I just don't like the simple fact that he's running on media and not keeping a buck, saying that he was beating me up and Shakur had to like route me up to spar him. Because this make no sense. Shakur is a better boxer than Keyshawn. And if I'm in there doing millions of rounds with Shakur, what makes you think that Shakur has to hype me up to spar Keyshawn? Like but it is what it is. You gotta hype yourself up. You gotta build yourself. I don't really try to pay too much mind to that. But like I said, Keyshawn is a great fighter. I always thought Keyshawn was great.
But the real question is whether Kyan can bring that same energy once he steps into the ring. He looked strong in his last fight, but Tank is no ordinary opponent. For Gervonta, this isn't just about winning. It's about defending his legacy. With legal controversies and his messy fallout with Mayweather Promotions still lingering, a loss to Kyan, now trained by Floyd, would be a major blow. A victory, on the other hand, could silence the critics and reaffirm his dominance.
My thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go.
Kyan, on the other hand, is attracting a lot of attention, and that comes with both positives and negatives. He's being recognized as a rising star in the sport, with everyone watching closely to see if he can back up the hype.
I just knocked that man's ass out, man. Stop playing with me, man. Keep that going, man. Hey, real talk, you having a good time, though? All right, come on. Hey, this is my city, man. I try to tell y'all that.
That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.